I saw a really interesting article about a use of AI, an actual practical use of AI on the Zapier blog. There is a company called Vector Media. They're the largest transit advertising company in the US, and they were having an issue with too many customer support tickets and not enough time for their agents to give personalized responses. And Zapier did a great write-up on how they used an integration with Zapier to help. So they use a tool called, I think Freshdesk is their support tickets tool. And they integrated it via Zapier with ChatGPT Plus, and it sends every customer support inquiry over to ChatGPT via the API, and then drafts a response and a summary and posts it as a note into the ticket in Freshdesk. And so the agent can read the summary and then see the suggested response and copy and paste it. So it's a really good example of like a today use case.
So you still have the human interacting with the other human.
Yeah.
It's just that human, instead of them going and finding stuff and copying and pasting, it's just served up to me instantly. And then I can pick and choose the pieces that were served up to me to deliver the final product to the final response to the customer.
Yeah. I think drafting summaries and responses and just putting those in context in whatever app you're using to do customer support is just so powerful. I'm doing something similar with Notion, where I save articles throughout the week into Notion that I want to talk about on the show. I used a Zapier integration to send every link that I save into this database over to ChatGPT. And I have a pre-written prompt that goes with it that says, please summarize this in one paragraph for me with all the key statistics called out. And then it posts that back into a field in Notion. So I have my list of articles and a brief summary of every story. Now I need to go look at the story to make sure that what ChatGPT summarized is correct. And I find that most of the time, like vast majority of the time, I actually can't remember the last time, and I've been doing this for months now, where it's gotten something wrong. Because I also have a little lever in terms of hallucination. How much liberty should it take with the facts? And I've set that as close to zero as possible. So, integrations like that, implementations like that are possible right now in your firm. And I would encourage you to explore those with Zapier. It's a great, really inexpensive way to get started. You're talking $50 a month for a Zapier subscription. The ChatGPT API is incredibly cheap. I spend like a few dollars a month on it. It's amazing. So give it a shot.
Michael Berg gives a great comment here. I'm going to bring it up on the screen. The FBI needs to launch their own fraud GPT, such an easy evidence collection. And I remember all these criminals got a honeypot because they basically, the FBI basically sold, clean burner cell phones like for years. And they were all not burner cell phones. They were all FBI cell phones that they sold to organized crime. And they took down this huge, it was like a worldwide sting, but it's kind of the same thing. Absolutely. They should create tools like this, how to cheat at taxes website. And then you just let them come to you. It's actually really smart.